Right, so I figured that the best way to start off this video is by taking a second and looking back at 2020. Lovely. Yes, hello, I am Key, this is Tena, and I am the creator of Pocket Puppy School, and she is the main actress. Little known fact, Pocket Puppy School is turning 1 year old today. Woo! Can I get applause? Woo! Yeah, applause. So yes, back in 2020, in March, I created Pocket Puppy School with the idea of helping just regular dog owners like myself do dog training in a much cheaper and easier way. So for today, I thought that it would be a great idea to take a look back at where we started and see how far we've just come. So we're gonna take a look at 4 different versions starting from the release, then 4 months in, 8 months in, and finally what it looks like today. So if you've ever used Pocket Puppy School, or you're just curious about how sort of app development goes, well, I hope we're gonna have some fun today. I've never seen, well, I have seen, but I don't remember what the app looks like, so this is gonna be my kind of impromptu reaction to whatever mess I created back then. So let's get started. Here is what the app looked like after I just released it. Let's open it up. Oh, okay, just the text, just some blue. Oh, hey, we've just started making this app. You're damn right we did. Oh, it's so purple. Oh, look at that. 2 topics. That's amazing. So much information. Look at that. 3 plus kites. Oh my god! Wow! Okay, so we have intro and we have basics bad dog. So let's check out what it looks like. Hello! In big. So glad you downloaded Pocket Puppy School. We will be focusing on dogs and their problems. Yep, and make a little error there, a little error there. To be continued. Like this is some kind of TV show or something. Yep, and then that's all we can ask in return is 5 stars. Okay, so first impressions, pretty purple. Nothing really going on. So looking back at this version versus how the app looks like right now, there's a lot that has changed in the style-wise, but the good thing is that the kind of core of kind of going through topics is already there. So I wanted to do kind of like a book style kind of adventure where it is very simple. You just kind of select a topic and you kind of select what you want, almost as if you're turning the page. So that's already something that kind of is cemented in the app. So I want it to be kind of intuitive so that no matter where you're from or whatnot, you can just kind of have this really simple UI. But other than that, there's a lot that has changed. It's, yeah, the YouTube's kind of has some padding around it. The style is kind of all over the place. Purple backgrounds, like this question mark. A lot of things are, it was really bare bones. Really happy that people actually showed their support. Anyway, let's take a look at what I did with 4 months. Let's open it, so hopefully now it'll look a bit nicer. Hey, now it looks like it how it does right now. Awesome. Ooh, that looks a lot better. So now it's more blue because that's what I thought that the app could kind of go with the best. Purple didn't just seem right. The purple still plays a part, but it's not as heavy. Blue is a much nicer tone. Now the topics have kind of taken shape. The book scrolling is still the same, but now there's more topics. So let's open About the app. All right, so this seems pretty much the same. The pictures are a bit different, but now there is a little bit better style, I would say. So continue, no more to be continued, no more this anticipation. Going slow, that's very important to bring out. And I put in the Instagram and YouTube. So about that time I opened the Instagram and YouTube. So YouTube is where we upload this video and all of the other practicing videos. Instagram is where we do fun posting. Oh, like one awesome thing that I also did was I put in this little tracker or like stars. So once you actually complete a few lessons, you actually can see how much you've completed, and if you've done all of them, then you get a little golden star on the main topic, so you know exactly where you left off. And if like more topics come, then you can actually see that you can do them, so you can earn your gold star back. So this kind of looks the same, but I've kind of restyled it to be a bit smoother. So the videos are now kind of using the full length of the screen. I put in some quiz time. So if your dog destroys your room, what is the best thing you can give to your dog? Guess the answer. Ooh, what do you give? Let's see, more toys. It is wrong. Let's do daily exercise. It is correct. Yes. With 4 months, the style got a little bit better. I can see that I already started putting in different things, so these lessons are no longer as simple as just text and pictures. I thought that by putting in more interactive things, then I can hold the attention of the people using my app. I put in some GIFs as well, and that's really nice. Oh, one thing that I really like, which I did, was that if you notice in the text, my wife actually told me that a really good idea would be that if I made certain words in bold, not only is it good if you put in some pictures or GIFs or videos in between, but actually kind of highlight so that the people have things to move their attention towards, and if they want they can kind of read what is around it, so they don't kind of get bored. Like, it's really hard to keep people's attention going. So around 4 months is when I actually started doing the tricks videos. The look at me trick was the first one, and you can still see it in the current version of the app, so I've not redone it yet. So it was the first video that we ever filmed and kind of put into the app. You can see me like in my gray pants and my Bugs Bunny Superman shirt. So yeah, so the current version has a lot higher quality videos, but I think like maybe one day I'm gonna redo these videos. It was just kind of, this is how it got started, and I still haven't redone it, so their quality is not the highest, but I'm happy that some people still find them useful. Anyway, let's take a look at 8 months. So that's around the end of last year. So let's open it. Let's see what it is. Nice, looks nice. Oh, so I can already see that I redid the buttons. Now there's a pro version. The pro version is where you can actually unlock everything and you can kind of support the app. It's a one-time kind of purchase because I really didn't want to put anything in there which is kind of a monthly subscription, because all the other apps are monthly subscription, and I think those pretty much suck because you just keep paying and paying and paying, and in the end you'll just keep paying for like 5 different apps and your bill is like hundreds and thousands of dollars and you didn't even notice it. So I put in a little pro version, which is just you buy it once and you get everything. I think the main thing to bring out here is that once certain things fall in place, you're not going to notice the differences a lot. Like, I'm going kind of over the first lessons and there's not something completely different, but I can still see that I've updated them just a little bit every time. With every release, they keep getting like better and better, but there's nothing like groundbreaking here. One thing that is really important though is that on the first version of the app, there were only like 2 topics, but now there's 15. And the important thing here is that doing this is not my job. I have a 9-to-5 job, and my wife has a 9-to-5 job, and we have our dog to take care of, we have our own lives. So doing kind of 15 topics might seem like not that big deal, but it really takes a long time. And that is where most of our time goes, is just filming, editing, developing everything. We're not like a huge company that has like people, professional editors, filmers or anything. It's just kind of, we do this on our off time, and this is the most important thing to keep in mind. Let's see. Awesome. So taking a look at this Pro version. So by going Pro, you unlock all topics, you remove all ads, and you get bonus features. Thank you for being a great doggy parent and supporting Pocket Puppy School. Yes, if anyone wants to buy Pocket Puppy School's Pro version, thank you. Thank you very much. Pocket Puppy School is a free app, and it will always be free. And the only thing that I can really ask people is that if they're even like the app just a little bit, maybe they can just go to the App Store and just give a nice 5 stars. That really makes my day. And really, it's the most important thing when developing apps, is knowing that people actually like it, and if they don't, then it's important to know what they don't like and just keep working on it, and hopefully in the end everyone will like it. So let's take a look at the most recent version, 12 months in. So this is pretty much now. Let's see how far we've come. So nice. Pocket Puppy School. Awesome. So no more of these topics like the buttons. Totally changed that. So now there's these icons, which I hoped would be even simpler. So now we have the kind of home where some stuff lies, like licenses and agreements and stuff, but I also will put in some maybe settings. There is the search page and a little gray button coming soon. A little tiny secret for you there. Then we have the camera, and then we have the Pro version kind of redesigned. Taking a look at the lessons. Yeah, that was where we were left off, and we have a few more. But I guess the most important part now is that we have the community page. Woo! So I wanted to do kind of a little simple page where people can just share their progress, upload some pictures, and if they want, they can ask for some help. So if we take a look here, we have a little tiny puppy waiting in mommy's slippers. We have a little snuggle time. Oh, a little black dog. So very happy that people actually use it. People post pictures of their puppies and how they kind of go and train. So if anyone wants some help or wants to ask questions, you can always just post a picture. Me or anyone else can like comment there, like give some tips. Or if you just want to show off your cute little puppy, feel free. We have quite a lot of pictures actually. A lot of people actually have used it. So let's take a look at rollover topic. So if you ever want to teach your dog how to roll over, we created a little topic for that. Why and how, take your time. So this is kind of a new style of lessons of how to teach your dog tricks. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later, not in this video, but Now, one awesome thing that I also did was that now YouTube videos kind of stick to the top, so you can scroll down, but the video won't go away. I would say that the quality is a lot better than what it was in the previous versions. Now we have an awesome intro, and we went over to YouTube subtitles so that we can actually do it in other languages as well. And I would say that the video quality in general has gone up quite a lot. So that was pretty much it. We took a look back at some very questionable style choices, a very purple app, and we kind of saw how the app became what it is. So I think the most important thing that I can take out of this is that in most cases the kind of evolutions were not that big, but compared a year's worth of progress, the actual tiny little changes put together made for a big change. And I honestly can't thank all of the people enough. I've gotten so much support. So many awesome people have commented about what is great about the app. Some people have given very useful feedback on what they would like to see in the app kind of a little bit changed. And you can see that it motivated me to make the app better and better. So thank you, everybody. That was a fun little trip to go down memory lane. That's it for me. I hope you had fun. I'll see you next week. Bye.